Trainee lifeguard Tommy has 6 people to rescue in 10-foot surf.
And it was probably the scariest I've been doing a rescue.
Yeah, well, Whippet's out or Harry's is out. One of them's out.
Lifeguards are rescuing 2 swimmers on Christmas Day.
He'll get to him before he goes under.
Harry's reaches the man furthest down. He barely has enough strength to climb onto the rescue board.
Buddy.
Chest. Climb up on the board. Chest. Chest this way. Head facing up.
Whippet rescued a swimmer closer to shore, but his condition is much worse. The man is barely breathing.
You got the oxy down there, Hobbo?
Yeah, I've got the oxy. I'm just going to help him drag him up.
The defibrillator is taken down in case his heart needs restarting. Harry's gets his patient to shore, then bolts to assist the worst case.
Buddy, open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Kevin is 23 from Sydney. He was celebrating Christmas with friends. Lifeguards don't know how much water he's swallowed.
Open your eyes.
He's in a precarious situation and needs assistance breathing.
A bit of oxygen. Nice deep breaths.
Just as attention focuses on Kevin, lifeguards spot more trouble from the tower.
When I sent you a Tom, there's another. Someone else needs to go in, mate. There's another 2 people stuck at the back there. It looks like there's 3 people there in trouble.
There are 6 lifeguards on duty, and the team is stretched to the limit. Exhausted, they rescue more swimmers.
I'm a bit worried something else might happen because we've got all guys down there at the moment.
Is everyone out of the water?
Yeah. This is the guy. This is the first guy. Oh, no,
No, this is the one closest in, but we got...
How's that Ambo looking?
Kevin finally comes around. He's not out of danger and faces the complications of shock and water in his lungs. It's a Christmas day Kevin is unlikely to forget. A day he nearly drowned when lifeguards gave him a priceless gift.
Real bad, just on my right here in front of me. What do you reckon? Yeah, I reckon you're in.
Can enter central. I may have to back up Yatesy, but I'll hold off as much as I can.
Copy, mate. Yeah, it's a turbulent little section, eh?
It sure is. Like they're really close together, so you should be able to hold them all up.
In seconds, the rescue increases from 3 to 4 as another swimmer calls for help.
You could see they looked scared. The one guy was yelling, come to me first.
The men ignored lifeguards about swimming here. 3 men cling to the board as a 4th swimmer struggles nearby.
Kick around, we're going to go in. Otherwise, we're going to end up out the sea, you understand? Yeah. Okay? We all have to work together. Sure. We're going to go this way.
I'm in, cause.
Yeah, mate, you're going to have to go in. They're really bad.
Troy heads in as backup.
Oh, he's got 4 now. Oh.
Then, without warning, a 5th man is spotted. He's going under.
Oh, man, he's so close to going under.
Yatesy grabs the man seconds before a wave washes him under.
Mate, it was 3, then 4, then 5. That was hectic.
There's a climbing with 3 guys in front of the 3rd ramp here. I'm going to have to jump in.
Spotting someone in trouble, a volunteer lifesaver has commandeered a lifeguard board and single-handedly taken on a mass rescue.
Got one bodyboard between them.
Starting to think that, 3 people, it's hard to take control of. He's probably trying to, look after all of them, and you can lose one quite easily. It was terrible, yeah. They could not swim a single stroke. Get rid of this bodyboard. It was a little girl and she was very, very frightened. Come here.
At least 2 of the people can be offloaded onto Ryan's board, but then a large wave looms up.
You're trying to keep eyes on them while they're watching for every wave that rolls through. Because if they go under, you won't know where they've gone. With kids, yeah, it starts to get a lot more serious to me because they can't help themselves.
Yeah, boys, the clubby lost his board, so now it's Ryan with 3 patients.
The woman, named Sunset, and her daughter Moon live in Australia. The second girl is a cousin visiting from Asia.
It was such a stressful moment that the little girl was, crying and she thought she was going to drown. Box paddled out, and you don't get box out much for rescues anymore these days.
But once again, it's a clubby who beats lifeguards to the punch.
Clubbies are great, we really need their help. They assist us a lot throughout the summer. A lot of the times, we couldn't do without them.
The family are still coming to terms with what just happened.
We're all having fun, but all of a sudden it's just, happened. Yeah. Ah. Oh my God.
Swimmers are evacuated from the surge, which is pulling them out of the flags and into the heart of the main rip. Not everyone escapes in time.
There's 2 up at the back. Just trot down there, Tommy, and just pick off random ones.
To be honest, I didn't know who needed rescuing. We just knew that there was 15 people in the rip all of a sudden and we had to get there.
Tommy quickly picks off 2 swimmers, but the number of people being swept out continues to grow.
I think you're going to have to go in 2. Tommy's got 3 of them on his board and he's going backwards. He just needs to hold on and just kick towards the rocks.
As soon as I seen Tommy, I was straight in there.
Backup is coming, but the people in trouble outnumber the 2 lifeguards in the water.
I was thinking, if a wave breaks in our head, how am I going to keep a hold of everyone? And it was probably the scariest I've been doing a rescue.
New recruit Boo uses the intense rip to his advantage.
How quick he's going. That rip was pulling as hard as any rip I've ever seen.
3 swimmers are directed towards the waves and make it in, leaving 3 people for Tommy and Boo to rescue.
We'll be all right. I'm more worried about Tommy.
Once I saw Tommy struggling in that rip, I just knew he was going up the rocks straight away. The risk when you take a patient up the rocks, there's a few things going on. Like if you stuff it up and nosedive the board into the rocks, you're just going to skittle the patient all over the rocks.
Boo supervises as Tommy makes his first attempt at the rocks.
I had no idea what was going to happen.
The drop must be timed between waves. A successful unload, and Tommy has a vacancy on his board. Boo quickly turns to his big wave experience.
I feel comfortable when the waves are a little bit bigger, so yeah, my instincts were just to crack a wave all the way in.
Who just caught that wave? Was the person? Oh, was that Boo that caught that wave? Yeah, Boo's sweet. Even Boo's in.
No, I feel good to show the other boys down here what I'm capable of and can handle myself in decent-sized surf.
Meanwhile, Tommy is fighting to stay away from the impact zone.
Tommy's on the rocks, so we're just going to go help him.
Yeah, copy, Mouse. That just shits on me.
mouse is out there.
Is that mouse on the rock?
Yeah. I'm pretty used to that rock area, but there was a lot of water moving. It's a pretty dangerous exercise. We were pretty lucky. We had a little roll around on the rocks. Neither of us got too badly cut up. She got up. She was pretty shaken up. She was rattled.
Now free of patience, a ride back in is not so daunting. A mass rescue in these conditions is a major milestone for the trainee.
Straight up the rocks, big mum.
Straight up the rocks.
Straight up.
Being trainee, you know, you got to prove yourself. The swell's big. You semi want to do rescues just to show the boys you got what it takes.